Hello lovelies, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're not new here. Today I thought I would do a small self-bought birthday haul. So it was my birthday in November on the 23rd, and I bought myself a few decks which I thought I would share with you. So I'm really excited. I haven't looked at these at all yet. I've just taken the plastic off, and the first is one that I picked up in the Hay House sale. This is MJ Coulinan's The Enchanted Forhaxa Tarot. I really wanted this deck when it was on Kickstarter, or it was indie. Was it on Kickstarter? It might have been. Oh my gosh, look at the box. But to be honest, I was very well aware that MJ Coulinan's decks do tend to go mass market eventually, so I decided to hold fire and to just sit and wait and hope, and it did. And then it went virtually half price in the Hay House sale, so I grabbed a copy as a birthday present, and I am just going to have a flick through now with you. So this is like, it possibly is collage. Some of these look like different types of paper, or perhaps it's all painted. It could be digital collage in places for the textures. Oh, I love that Hierophant card. Look, with the spirit of the deer and the lovers. So this really is a fey deck that I can get totally behind. This looks like how I imagine it's like a magic woodland being. It is that type of feel. Oh my gosh, strength with a dragon. Perfect, considering that this year the dragon energy came to me for the very first time. I love the fact the Hermit has got crow wings, and the Wheel of Fortune. I can see really distinct poppies like irises and poppies. I wonder if this deck also uses plant energy. I don't know anything about this deck. I've seen a few flip throughs in part. I haven't seen all the cards. I love the Hanged Man is hanging from dragon claws. And Death with the Fox. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Family tradition with a fox, a dead fox. So for there to be a fox on the death card is something that means something to me. Temperance is a card I sometimes struggle with, but I absolutely love the fact she's using storm clouds and rain and turning it into what looks like it's charging up her wings. I love that. We've got the Devil with this sort of fairy type creature, or is it a mermaid? It almost looks like a fairy cross mermaid with fangs. The Tower looks amazing, and the Star is beautiful. Look, you can see, look, it's very obvious that there's irises and tulips on that. I love the reflection is different in the moon card, in the water there. Oh my gosh, and that Sun card is absolutely beautiful. Really embodying that idea of new life and starting again. Oh my gosh, and the world with the lanterns being set off. I love that. So then we come to fire. So the wands. That is an absolutely stunning ace. I love the crows. Did I know there were crows in this? I don't think I did. The 3. Very Gustav Klimty with the patterns. The 4 of Wands. I love that 5 with all the snakes. The 6 with what looks like, they don't look like sunflowers, they look like possibly chrysanthemums, possibly a type of sunflower. Oh my gosh, look at the 7, that's awesome. I love that. I love that in the 8. See, that looks more like digital collage than the others, but I love it. And the 9, all the eyes in the background. And the 10 with the burden is literally on fire. And you've got the volcanoes in the background. Oh, this is such a stunningly beautiful deck. The page, the pink on that is just divine. And the knight. Oh my gosh, look at that Queen of Wands. And you've got roses on them. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So all the courts have got roses on. And the elder, so it's, was it page, knight, queen and elder. So it's not a king, it's an elder. And then we go to water. So we do have mermaids in here. Oh my gosh, that two of water is sublime. Oh, and the three, I love it. The Three of Cups is a really important card to me because it's Tilly's card. Tilly is my Three of Cups in the house. And the Four and the Five, which I always read as sorrow. Oh, that's so beautiful. And the Seven. Yeah, this is just so beautiful. That 9 is gorgeous. And look at that 10. So we've got roses again at the base of the court. So we've got the page, the knight with swans, I love that, the queen and the elder, wonderful. So now we can see we've got dragons again in the Ace of Air, which I love. Dragons and crows. Didn't realise that they featured so much in this deck, and I'm totally here for it. That is the most stunning Three of Swords ever. Wow. And that 4 resting on top of the mountain, I love that. The 5 and the 6 being carried away by the crow. Oh my gosh, that's special. That is really special. On the 7, the 8 being entangled in a web. The 9 and the 10. This is really, really special. I'm blown away. I knew I liked this deck, and I'd purposefully not watched complete walkthroughs, but I knew just by watching, say, the first few cards that I would love this deck. But to be honest, I'm seriously floored by it. Oh, it's so beautiful. 5 of Earth with all the wolves, and the 6, the 7. Wow, I cannot wait to work with this. I think this is absolutely stunning. So these are the backs. Whoa, I'm blown away. So just a really very quick flip through of the Enchanted forhaxa tarot. So I've got nothing wise or profound to say apart from I'm blown away by how beautiful it is, and just thrilled to bring that into my collection. I can't wait to work with that. Okay, the next deck that I have got to open is the Cozy Witch Tarot by Amanda Lovelace. Now, I have been a long time fan of Amanda's Oracle, Believe in Your Own Magic, which I love. It's one that tends to stay near my bed, to be honest. When I knew there was a tarot deck coming out, oh, do you know what? It was a complete no-brainer. So again, I have purposefully not looked at any videos of this deck. So I've seen this card because it was on the front of the box, and that's it. I know that it comes with a phrase. So the Cozy Witch is the fawn. It says, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. So there's a little phrase on there, and let's have a look. Oh, the Magician is a gardener. You have everything you need to do anything you want. High Priestess is sitting on her bed with her tarot cards and her cat and her crystals. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Empress is nursing. Oh my gosh, I love that. We've got the Emperor and the Hierophant in a witchy shop. The Lovers. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. So you've got the relationship aspect and the choice aspect all depicted there. The Chariot, you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. And look, a little bike with all flowers in the wheels. It takes strength to be soft. Wow. The Solitary Witch on a hoodie for the Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. Oh my gosh, I love this. Just stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. The Patient Witch for the Hanged Man, I love that. 13 is Broom. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Oh my gosh, I love that. So that would be for the Death card. So that's talking about the mini deaths. I love that idea of cleaning and tidying being linked to the Death card. That is absolutely superb. The Sagittarius card, 14, Temperance. Let go of self-imposed limitations. I like that. So card 15 for the Devil is Toxic Witches. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. I love that. Oh, and the Treehouse on Fire for the Tower. And the Star and the Moon. Oh my gosh, look at the Sun card. That is so stunning. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be for Judgment, and the World card is absolutely beautiful. So we get into the minors and we start with the Cups. The Three of Cups, Tilly's card, has a wheelchair in. Yes, 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 I love it. Of course, her oracle had disability as well. I think it was the Slay Your Dragons card, which had the girl with only one leg, which I just loved that card. Oh my gosh, these are just so wonderful. And the Page of Cups by the Ocean, which I love to see the Page of Cups by Body of Water. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. I love that idea of romanticizing your life. Sea Witch for the Queen of Cups, yes. And the King of Cups with a seagull watching on. Then we get to Pentacles. So a lot more earthy and woodlandy and green colour palette for the Pentacles, which I absolutely love. I mean, look at this Four of Pentacles card. Oh, a safe haven in the Five of Pentacles. Nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. How wonderful is that? And the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come do all the work for you. How disappointing, but just get on with it. Having it all looks different to everyone. That is such a brilliant message. And then we've got the Page and the Knight and the Queen with the Witch's Ensign and the King. And then we're on to the Swords. Brilliant Two of Swords. The Three of Swords, it's okay to cry, with the Three of Swords on her book about resting. Look, with a hot water bottle and a little dog. You can't be right all the time for the Five of Swords. I love it. And the Six of Swords, going on that journey. It's time to write a new chapter. That idea of storytelling. The Six of Swords I always call my storyteller's card. So it's nice to see about writing a chapter in there. I'm very aware that this shouldn't be like full-on flip-throughs and I'm just sharing my haul, but I just love it. I really love it. I love the unicorn in the Knight of Swords. I'm slowly reclaiming the Knight of Swords card as meaningful to me rather than it just being my narcissist card. And to have a unicorn in the Knight of Swords is really impacting. And then we're up to the pinks and the reds and the orange hue of the wands, which is lovely. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Yes, for that. Chosen family. As somebody that is scapegoated and is no contact at all now with family, that means a lot to me, that card. Six of Wands, you're kind of a big deal, so start acting like it. So, but if self-love in the Six of Wands, rather than it being like the big success, just like self-love, that's a big success as well. Oh wow, witches holding each other accountable in the Seven. I love this. They're very hopeful messages. It would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you in the Nine. I love that. And the 10, why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Shedding burdens. And then you've got the Page and the Knight. Oh my gosh, look at the Queen, she's so beautiful. And the King. So that is my second deck that I treated myself to. So both of those were in the sale. This was also sale price as well. It wasn't quite as reduced down as the forhaxa tarot, which was so cheap, but yeah, those are my two decks. And then the other one I got was second hand on eBay. Now this has been one of my unicorn decks for a long time, and I'd kind of given up the thought of ever getting it because the price of it is going up and up and up, but it came up on eBay here in the UK and I got it for just over £20. So it's the Shakespeare Oracle, Let the Bard Predict Your Future. Now I know the person I got this from, and I wonder if they know they were selling it to me, because my Amazon account is in my old name, but the postal address on my Amazon account is in my new name. So they may have realised who they were sending it to, possibly because when I opened the package on my birthday, also in there was this amazing reading cloth, which I just love. I didn't realise any of this was in there till I opened it on my birthday. There are some sticker sheets as well, and then some individual stickers. Excuse my dog shaking in the background. So look at all these lovely stickers. But this deck, oh my gosh, I've wanted this for such a long time. The box, it feels like a proper wooden box. It's just incredible, and I don't think it was ever used because it's absolutely pristine, and it had plastic on both of these. I did open one up just to flick through because I couldn't resist. So these are the backs. It's quite a big deck. If I compare it to the Crow Tarot, you can see it's slightly longer and slightly wider. I do still see it from time to time come up second hand, but like I say, the price it is going up. I couldn't believe the price I got it for, so I was absolutely thrilled. So the majors, oh my gosh, look at it. The majors are all of these characters from Shakespeare's plays. Oh my gosh. The next year I really want to do some Shakespeare study, some Shakespeare reading. I am driving every single day into Stratford upon Avon because it's where my daughter now goes to sixth form, so my school run is into Stratford. I literally drive past every single day Anne Hathaway's cottage, so I am literally in Shakespeare country at the moment, and I want to go and visit these places, take you along with me, and I'd love to take this deck with me. All the houses are now closed for the winter, so it's going to have to wait, so I've got time to get to know this deck first. But I love the colour palette of it. I love the characters. I mean, look at the moon card. Oh, it's the three witches around the cauldron. It's just wonderful. I loved my English Lit A level, was as far as I got with my English studies, and I loved Shakespeare in that. I've been to the Shakespeare Theatre a few times as well. Always love it. I think Shakespeare is one of those things, the more you give to it, the more study, the more it gives back. It's one of those things. Now, at first glance, these miners look very pippish. However, you will see that through the middle of it, there is a Shakespeare quote, and it's that has absolutely made me want this deck so much. So the Two of Chalices, let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments, which is a sonnet. And the Three of Chalices, ask me what you will, I will grant it. That's as you like it. So it gives you the quote and it tells you where it's from. So the Four of Chalices, but love is blind and lovers cannot see, from the Merchant of Venice. Oh, I love the fact that it is linking set passages from Shakespeare's plays to the tarot archetypes. How well linked they are or how random that is, I don't know yet. I haven't worked with this deck yet. It's the first time I've flicked through, but I think I'm hoping that it makes sense that the quotes that have been chosen do line up with whatever card they're on. They're not just randomly put on there. So they look pippish apart from that quote across, and oh my gosh, I'm just, like I say, I'm so excited to work out how true to tarot meaning those quotes are, even if they're not. I think even if, say, the coins are just quotes about money, even that I think is going to be good enough. So quills, I am assuming that quills is swords. So the 3 of quills is give sorrow words from Macbeth. Yeah, I'm assuming quills is swords. It is so exciting to finally get a unicorn deck in my hands. So here we've got scepters, which are going to be wands. The 3 of wands, to thine own self be true, from Hamlet. The 4 of wands, delays have dangerous ends. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. The 5. So they might not be linked at all. I don't know yet, but I just love the fact that they're on there. I think the quotes and the use of words are going to come into play for me for the divination meaning. If it's on there, I am going to use it, and I can't wait to take this deck literally to Stratford on a few adventures. So that's it, guys. Those are my decks. I did buy myself some dolls. Let me just show you on the bookshelf my dolls. I got Laguna Blue from the very first Monster High release for series 3. So I got her. She's still to be unboxed. And then from Shadow High series 2, I managed to pick up Glitch. These I waited until they'd released season 3, and these are all being sold off. They were as low down in price as I could possibly wait, and I got her. Isn't she beautiful? That's Zoey Electra. So I got 2 Shadow High dolls and 1 Monster High doll as well. So 3 decks, 3 dolls. I really spoiled myself. So that's it, guys. That's what I treated myself to for my birthday. A unicorn deck which came with lots and lots of extras, which was so unexpected. So I'm not going to say who the seller is, but thank you so much. And 2 mass market decks, Cozy Witch Tarot and the Enchanted Forhaxa Tarot. Lots to be working with, lots of fun to be had. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.